Well, good morning. It's another bright and cheery day. Wait a minute. It's dark out, but that's okay, because we got some light on the subject here today. We're just headed to the farm in the dark like we have for the past 365 days. Sometimes it's dark when I go to work. Sometimes it's, well, spring or summer to fall time. It is dark out when I go to work and when I come home in the evenings. So, yeah. With that being said, I am not sure what is on the table for today. I roll with these videos. I don't know. I roll with it. I don't script my videos because it just aggravates me to no end that I have to sit there and remember things before I put them out on the YouTube. And I think I got a bolt out in my headache rack. Yes, I have a bolt out in the headache rack. Well, not the headache rack itself. The mirror mount, the mirror mount antenna that I got on this gator here for my CB antenna for well, the CB. And I'll stop, put the machine in park because nobody feels or sees me do that. Shut them bright lights the heck off of here, and I'll show you right quick what I mean by there's a bolt out in this mount. Okay, right there, there's a little bolt that is out, and I need to put a nut on it so it don't, so it don't smack the glass anymore. But you know what, it's all right for right now. It ain't going nowhere. It's got the glass there to hold it, but I'm still gonna put a nut on it one of these days. Is nice safety with the reflective colors on it, because that way, somebody coming around the corner in the dark can see, hey, dummy, there is a person there, don't run him over. That would be very bad if I got run over. So that is why, I was gifted this for Christmas with the reflective stuff on it. Just, help keep me safer too. And I think it was, well, we just save that for another time. Let's just say I'm happy. I can be seen in the dark. So I'm going to be hauling those truck tires today over to the other, to work over there. But first I got to move this other gator out of the way. That is what I was told to do, was haul truck tires. I found a gator, so with this one, about the buggy. Hey, I'm gonna have to do something different. I don't like how they're laying against that headache rack. Don't like that at all. Like that. All right, so you guys are probably wondering, where's the Western Star? Where is the Western Star semi-tractor? It's still gone. It is sitting right, the trailer is still sitting right where that we dropped it 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they pulled the transmission out at TSI and remained leaking, so gotta wait on that. Great, but it's a good time to do it because they had the transmission out working on it because the PTO would not shut off on the semi-tractor for the dump trailer for the hydraulics. So it's interesting how things snowball into effect. Boss man gone, radio goes off. It's the way I like it. We're gonna be doing a partial service on this Hesston. It's a 1985 566. You guys are probably thinking this thing looks funny. Yeah, it looks funny because we don't have the canopy on it. We do have the canopy upstairs in that building over there. I keep telling myself it'll go back on one of these days, and there is every bit of faith in that statement that it will go back on one of these days because I want it back on. Yeah, this was, I believe, Grandpa's first utility tractor that he bought. And it will stay on this farm forever and ever and ever. Amen. So tractor has, I believe, 40, what does the clock say on it? 4,200. Oh, 4,820 hours. That's not bad. We need to do a service on this tractor. We're going to do engine oil, air filter, and I thought there was something else he said. But anywho, it needs to be clean. It needs to be clean. That means all this feed dust on here, do you guys see? It needs to come off of here. It needs to come off. So that way we can do our oil change. Yeah, I blew that cap right the heck off of that. I think maybe that's for brake reservoir or something. I'm not sure. Somebody knows what the heck this container is. Or maybe, no, you fill your hydraulics back there. So this must be for brake. This must be for brake reservoir or something. Or maybe master cylinder for the clutch, maybe? I don't know. That's why I ask questions. Well, that darn thing couldn't have gone far. Yeah. I saw it fly and that was it. Gosh darn it. But yeah, there's all kind of oil and stuff on this engine that needs to come off as soon as I find that cap, because I'm not going to continue washing without a cap. That is stupid. Well, looky there. Right as soon as I shut the camera off, my eyeballs caught that, and it's like, hello, $1 million cap. That's probably about how much these things cost, but it is what it is. Ah, it's stripped out. That's what it is. Ah, it just sits on there. That is no good. But we'll just have to be more careful when we wash. So I need to come up with a solution to get this cap to stay on better. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a rag. I'm going to wipe off all of the grime and the schmutz and everything. And that just bothers me when you go to put something on and it is no good. So what I'm going to try to do is Afro-engineer. I see what the problem is. This cap is cracked. That is what the problem is right there. It's cracked, which I don't know how that happened. Yeah, I'm almost certain this is for clutch. It's gotta be. So what I'm gonna do is just take some tape, and I got the whole tank dry, and I'm gonna put some tape over this, providing that my tape will no, my tape ain't sticking. Darn it! Well, hang on, what about duct tape? So I know what you guys are probably thinking, that I'm just wasting time. Well, no, I'm not, because theoretically, I don't need this cap to come off anymore while I'm washing this tractor, and it is going to stay on here. The duct tape seems to stick better than the electrical tape, and here's why I'm kind of starting to rethink my my reasoning about the electrical tape is because when you put electrical tape on something, it has a tendency, it's got like a film that makes it sticky, that makes it more what am I trying to say, that makes it more pliable than duct tape. Yes, I know that this isn't a true 100% fix, Billy bobbing this up this way, but it'll work. I just have this feeling that no matter how light I try and spray around this with water, it's just the cap has, since the cap is already broke, it has a tendency to fly off with just the smallest amount of water that hits it. So this is why I did it this way. So I don't know what you guys are gonna see, but I'm gonna take a rag, and first I'm gonna take this hose, or this hose, and bring it in the building because we got the heat on in here. And shut the door. And, well, what happened? It didn't go down this way. And I'm going to wipe this nasty, disgusting hose off, because that's what you do with it when you are done washing stuff. You take and wipe your hose off. Nobody else around here knows how to do that, or clean the mess, clean the driveway when they are done washing the NewHolland skid loader. We just leave it for somebody else to do, and that is all the more I'm going to say about that, because let's face it, it's done, it's over with. Yes, I still have the mess to clean up, but you know what? It is what it is. People are, I'm just gonna say it, and this might piss a few people off, but people are lazy. I mean, it would have only took you not even 5 minutes, not even 3 minutes to scrape the driveway where you washed the skid loader at, and then you could have just took a dirt shovel or a flat shovel and put all the dirt in the bucket and dumped it in the barnyard, and then we would have just cleaned it up and we all did manure. So we're going to let the thing in here to dry. I have to go get filters across the road, because that is where we keep all of our filters for the farm equipment as well. He does not want me taking this book back and forth to go get filters, because it is very fragile and we do not want to break it. I believe, yes, this is the book, or the page where he has, looking at the chain, you can see the chain runs there, runs from there, and there's what your settings are supposed to be for soybeans, because that is what we're going to be planting first. Or we're probably going to plant hay, I don't know, but we got to go through the drill and get it ready to go. I have to go get filters. These are the correct filters. These cross-reference over to Napa filters if anybody has a 566 Hesston, and they need to know the filter numbers. These are what they cross-reference to. Okay, so Pete didn't know, Jason didn't know. Dad's like, I think it's on the side. So that just tells you the boss knows more than the employees do. Yeah. Ouch. Smack my head against that muffler. Okay, so you're gonna be a little tough. Seven eighths gets the job done, and it is pouring the engine oil out. Somewhere's my rag. Went missing, but oh well, it's okay for the minute. It got it a flowing right there. We're gonna put that right there, right by that socket. I'm gonna pull that a little bit so it gets some air. I'm gonna pull this so that it gets some air. Leave it just like that. Need a filter wrench, take that off. He said I can drain the engine oil, put engine oil back in it, but do not put a filter on it because we don't have one. I'm gonna go after a filter wrench. I'm gonna take this oil filter off of here. I used this real small filter wrench when I did the grasshopper, and it looks like it's gonna be about a medium size. Ah, that one just almost fits. Okay. So I guess it's gonna be the big one here. Hey Goober, it goes the other way. It looks a little bent. This ain't. Man, you're destroying that filter. Holy jumping. Oh. Man. Oh my goodness. Why? Man, these filters, they must suck themselves on or something. I don't get it. Why they have a tendency of doing that, but I've just annihilated this filter. So I got that guide draining. I will put a rag over the top of that so that no dirt, contaminants, or anything get in where the filter goes. That is draining just like it should. We'll leave that like that. So yeah, we just need to wait on a filter. Need to finish waiting for that to drain. Need to put an air filter in this tractor, fill it with, what did I say, 7.7 quart, I think is what the book said. It's what was wrote back here. Yes, 7.7 quart of engine oil. While I'm waiting on that, I can be doing other things like greasing that 1790. Well, so we got this Hesston all done. Got a fresh oil change, an air filter, and it got some wind in them two tires. Actually, I think maybe all of them. That one there was starting to look a little sad, as well as this one back here was starting to look a little sad. But we put some joy back in it, and now it's looking better than ever. So I'll catch you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching.